Pete's Pigskin Previews spotlighting 80 area high schools from 6-man to 6A as we get ready for the high school football season. Pete's Pigskin Previews are brought to you by Wayland Baptist University and Raider Pump and Supply.
Remind us how the Bulldogs finished up in your first year last year.
We did all right. We went 4-6, which is not what we wanted. Our goal was the playoffs. We were a game away, lost to a really good sundown team, and man, they just a lot bigger and stronger than we were. And we knew after that game, we've got to hit the weight room. That was our missing ingredient. We got to get bigger, faster, stronger. And the kids had a great off season. Summer wasn't quite what I wanted. You know how that goes with jobs, et cetera. But the kids were actually working, which is always good. And we're just excited to get going.
How many starters are back, offense, defense?
We're looking at 6 or 7 on each side, somewhere in there. We had a lot of young kids play. We didn't get to play all full JV schedule at times because we had to bring some kids up and bring some kids back down. But overall, we're sitting right about there, and we lost some really good seniors now. We lost 5 or 6 really good ones, but we like where we're at with our young kids as well.
Well, and obviously into your second year, kids already know what to expect, so you're always learning, but maybe
right.
Not as deep a learning.
Exactly right. I think you come in and you kind of have some expectations, and I think this time for us is tighten the screws a little bit on them, and it's going to be even more discipline and more expectations, and it's going to be even harder. The kids, kind of that gradual grind. You don't want to run them off, but at the same time, we got to get where we want to get, and that's in the playoffs. And it doesn't get any tougher, as you know, our district. I came from the North Texas area, and I promise you, I've been up there, great football, but there's no tougher 2A district out here than when we're in the surrounding schools. So definitely have our work cut out for us, but our kids, like I said, kids are working hard.
When you look out on the field this year, what are the Tahoka Bulldogs going to look like?
I hope that we're going to look stronger. We're going to be small. We lost some size, but we're going to be a little smaller. But I really believe that the kids are going to be stronger. We're going to be a little bit faster. And after just growing up, our quarterback's going to be a year. Brogan's going to be a year older. He's going to make better decisions. Got some receivers that kind of understand our passing scheme and some of our concepts that we're wanting to do and why we're wanting to do them. And our coaches are going to be better just because they're familiar with each other, familiar with the kids going in. So hopefully we'll be ahead of the game early, and that'll help us.
Talk about your non-district schedule.
Oh, it's tough. Everybody we play is tough. Plains is going to be great. I know their coaching staff real well. They're super coaches. Got some great kids coming back. We snuck up on Seagraves a little bit. They had some injury bugs kind of hit them. We saw what their lower levels are. They're going to be great. Sudan is, as you know, they're loaded and ready to go a long ways. So, and Crosbyton's got new coaches, and they got some good young kids. So again, the area is just strong. This South Plains area is just super strong football, and we like it like that. We don't want to just go through it and just play around. We want to have some good competition and get better, and our non-district schedule definitely does that for us. And
then give us your thoughts on district.
Toughest around. You can't get any tougher than that. I think New Deal's going to make some noise this year. I really do. I think they've got some really good kids. And Olton's just, again, same thing, just all the way down. Sundown, Olton, everybody. Post. He came in later than I did, so he really had to struggle. And Coach has done a great job. We played some 7-on-7 with them. We know they have some really good kids. So it's just going to be a tough go. No matter which way you look at it, it's tough. But I think we're ready for the challenge, and our kids are excited about the opportunity to start playing some football.
And then what are the goals this year for the Bulldogs?
Playoffs, playoffs, playoffs. That's what we've been preaching. That's what we want to get to. We got to get the Bulldogs back in the playoffs, kind of get that thing going. Last year we had some big wins. We had 4, but we were wanting the biggest win, and that's get us in the playoffs.